Hey, witches. So I just saw this on my Facebook feed and I went ahead and grabbed it because when I'm teaching my manifestation course, we spend the first week stripping you of all of the negative shit that you've been programmed with and everything that's happened to you in the past, traumas and everything like that, loss, grief, all those horrible things that are so hard to get through. And I just want to remind everybody that the things that happen in the past are in the past. You cannot change them. You can't do anything about them. They happened. All you can do is control your emotions and how you react to it. So don't live in the past. Don't worry about the future. Live in the present. And what I tell my students is to meditate. If you can't meditate on your own, you can do guided meditations just to get you, into state. But the best way to meditate is to get comfortable, turn off all distractions, make sure nobody's going to bother you. Close your eyes. Take nice, long, relaxing breaths. Don't force them. And then once you achieve that point to where you can focus on that little period between the breaths, just kind of stay in that space. And then just let your mind wander. And let the thoughts come in. Think about them. Let them go out. And just keep doing that. And then hold on to the ones that really bother you, the ones that really affect you, and then make a list of those things. And sometimes this process can be extremely traumatic. That's why I like to do it with you one-on-one, or have you do it and then talk to you after, or if you need to call me in the middle of it, you can, so I can calm you down and get you okay, because it is a type of shadow work. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. I've heard so many people just on YouTube videos mainly talk about why they don't do shadow work, because it makes them feel suicidal. And that's not what we want. I lost my father to suicide. We don't want that, okay? So if it becomes too uncomfortable, just stop. Just stop and try to do something that makes you happy and uplift yourself. But it's one really good thing about the course is I'm there to support you. And then the second week I can teach you how to fill your cup, or your chalice, as I call it in my audio book, to fill your chalice with self-love. Because you can't really do anything until you can achieve that. And it's hard for some people because being bullied, maybe your parents messed you up, maybe they didn't mean to, maybe they didn't care, maybe you were abandoned. It can go so deep. And I just want you guys to, really remember that you don't need to live in the past. There's no point. Why cry about somebody who died a few years ago, but if you're experiencing grief, it has to run its course. It's just natural. It has to run its course, but it shouldn't last forever. Don't let it. Don't let it. Find ways to cope. I was able to get myself from just complete rage and grief depression, actually, to acceptance. And I can listen to the songs that we played at my mother's funeral. And guys, I didn't think I'd ever be able to do that. Ever. I didn't think I'd ever be able to listen to the Beatles again, or pretty much any music, because our thing was music. And the same thing with the songs that my father loved. I lost him in 2005, and until recently, I couldn't listen to certain songs that one of them is Cyndi Lauper's Time After Time, and I couldn't listen to that song up until about 2 weeks ago, and now I can. And I was able to achieve that by doing the things that I teach in this course. I'm not trying to sell you the course. I'm just telling you how doing the meditations and being able to deal with your feelings from the past and process them can really help you live your best life. Because that's why you're here. You deserve to be happy. You're not here to suffer and be depressed and be anxious and worry. Spirit has your back. That's why I went into Teespring and created a ton of stuff, and I'll link it below in case you're interested, but that's not the point. The point is the past is the past is the motherfucking past, and we cannot do anything about it. So just do your best to try to understand that and try to live in the now, in the present. When you can get that mindset, you can manifest so much faster. And that's not really what's most important. The most important thing is that your depression will ease or even go away. Mine has. How? It was divine intervention and meditation, journaling, and just trying to get in that mindset that I can't change anything in the past and I can't predict the future. All I can do is live in the present and trust that everything's going to be all right. So I want you to do the same. So I think that's all I have for this little message. I just hope it helps at least one person, because sometimes life can suck. It can suck really bad. Trust me, guys, I know. But hang in there, and if you need me, you can contact me. I'll link a number below. Also, you can just call me or text me. It's completely free, just if you need to talk to somebody, because I'm here to help. I was put on this earth to teach, to help, and to love. So that's what I'm going to do. So if you need any of those things, please feel free to give me a call or text. I don't care what time it is. I rarely sleep. It's like 2:28 right now. And I'm up, and I plan to be up. I don't think I've slept in 48 hours because I'm just doing things and working on stuff. And I've always had insomnia. So not a big deal. So I'll be up. And if for some reason I'm asleep, I'll get back with you as soon as I can. But I'll do my best to answer immediately, because if you need my help, you need my help. And I'm here to help. I wouldn't be offering it if I wasn't going to be available. So anyway, that's all I have, witches. And hang in there. And remember, Spirit has your back. Just trust in that. Do your meditations. Do them. But I'm not telling you to start meditating and then throw away all your prescriptions. You can maybe wean off of them safely eventually if you're taking meds. That's what I did. And now I don't need anything. But I did not just stop all of a sudden. I weaned myself off safely. And then now I don't need anything. So hopefully we can get you to that point. But please don't take this as medical advice, guys, because stopping certain medications, especially SSRIs and other psychiatric medications, can take you from being depressed to suicidal after 3 missed doses, sometimes even 2. So don't do that. Don't go throw your meds away just because you're going to start meditating. Start meditating and processing your feelings and emotions, journaling about them, doing whatever you need to do. Try to reach deep down in yourself and find that confidence and get in that mindset that you're in the present and only the present. And meditation helps with that, because when you're meditating, you're in the present. You're in the present. Things will pop up, process them quickly, let them go, and then just try to stay. And eventually, stuff won't pop up anymore. It won't pop up anymore. You can start receiving messages from your higher self, or just achieving inner peace. Peace. So important. So important. But I think that's all I have to say. I do. But if you need me, reach out. Everything is linked below. And blessed be, guys.